a walkthrough of the Wondercon 2017 Exhibit Hall. Today is Friday, March 31st. It is 12 o'clock. Well, it's 12:05. The Exhibit Hall has been open for 5 minutes, and in this video, I was going to walk you through a little of the cool things of this Exhibit Hall. I'm starting here next to the We Love Fine booth because it has this really cool pink unicorn for fans, by fans. They sell a lot of fandom-related merchandise. Wondercon is the sister convention to the San Diego Comic-Con. It is a popular arts convention. There's comic books, anime, movies, sci-fi, everything you could potentially be interested in. San Diego Comic-Con gets about 125,000 attendees. WonderCon gets 60,000 attendees, so a little smaller. I think one of the things that WonderCon is well known for, maybe a little more than Comic-Con, is actually cosplay. I usually find more people come to WonderCon in costume. So behind me as I walk through, you'll see various people in cool costumes. And people might ask, Chris, what costume are you wearing? Well, I've got my Nintendo Know Your Roots shirt on. Look at that. So, as we walk through, one of the things you'll always find at Comic-Con, WonderCon, these sorts of things for the cosplayers are these places that sell replica swords. It's kind of funny that they don't really let you bring them in to the convention floor, but they do sell them. This is another interesting booth here. It is the Fez-O-Rama booth that you can buy these little interesting Fez kind of hats. The whole steampunk costumes are pretty popular, and this place sells Pendragon costumes, so if you didn't bring your costume with you, well, you can buy one when you come to Comic-Con. There's some more cosplay booths as we go this way, and interesting, behind me is the cinema makeup school that they're doing some cinema makeup here, and she is wearing some very interesting makeup, I have to say. It'll be interesting to see what she turns into later. Going this way here, let's walk down one of these side aisles. And if anybody's watching this and wants me to go find anything in particular, totally be happy to. This booth right here sells cute little buttons. If you're looking for a button to wear. This one sells characters of this little red dragon. Interesting character. Okay, let's go over this way, turning to the right, and this stall sells corsets. If you're ever looking for a corset, you can pick it up here. And there's even a WonderCon this way. Wow, I can't really point backwards, but anyway, over there's a yellow Wonder Woman corset. Neat. Okay, let's go down this way. Let's see what there is over in this part of the exhibit hall. Hey Eric, thanks for joining in. So glad you could join in. Love that you love it. And like I say, if you got any questions, you'd like to see something, let me know. This little stall here, the Belzy stall, has cute little stuffed animals. Pretty cute. All right. And I think the girls at the booth were smiling that I was doing some silly video in front of their booth. This stall sells mystery boxes. This is always a popular thing at Comic-Con and WonderCon. How much do they charge for this? $29.99, and you can get a mystery box full of mystery items. And Anthony, you are right. They are very cute. Okay, this is, let's see, there's the Marvel booth this way, so let me walk over to the Marvel booth. I'm now going by the food court, which is probably slightly uninteresting. Difference between, I'll say, WonderCon and Comic-Con is the big names, like Marvel, have much smaller booths at WonderCon than they do at Comic-Con. But they always bring cool things to exhibit. Here they've got Iron Man, and they've got an Iron Man mini car back there. That would be a really cute little car to drive around. Actually, it's not a mini. It's a Renault Pilot. Made to look like Iron Man. Pretty cool. All right, let's see what we have over here. Ooh, cosplay. Okay, this is pretty cool. This character right here is from Spirited Away. That's No Face, who just turned around not to face me. But more cosplayers right here too. It's very neat. Really makes me inspired to wear a costume to come here. Except then it's always very hot when they have Wondercon and Comic-Con, so I don't end up with my costumes. Let's see, let's go this way. This is another booth that has a lot of Japanese plush characters. You'll find Japanese plush and Japanese stuffed animals very popular at Wondercon. This one. Zombie side. Zombies, another really popular thing in pop culture. Zombies, werewolves, vampires. Find all those things here. This stall right here is just selling bobblehead dolls. And some of them are collectible, can go for pretty pricey. I see some back there upwards of $30. Over here, this is the Artist Alley. So some of the local artists will be here. And of course, there's a stormtrooper. Because what convention would you be at that there wouldn't be a stormtrooper? Anthony asks, how much does my typical con weekend cost? Well, so I live in Southern California, so going to WonderCon or Comic-Con is fairly local to me, so I don't have to really pay for hotels. So probably beyond food and the tickets, I don't spend a whole lot more. I might buy $100 of stuff at the convention, but I try to limit it, really. WonderCon's a lot less expensive than Comic-Con is. I'd say, you know, the admission to Comic-Con for 4 or 5 days is $250, where the admission to WonderCon for 3 days is $60. So it's significantly less expensive. And the parking here is significantly cheaper too. If you're going downtown San Diego, you're gonna end up paying, you know, $30, $40 a day for parking. In Anaheim, it's $15 a day. I found No Face again. It's funny that he's called No Face, but he has a face. Anyway, I love that character. I mean, it's like a creepy character, but I love that people cosplay that character. Okay, let's walk this way. So WonderCon, being the sister convention to Comic-Con, obviously has a whole lot of comics. You'll find the comic book vendors. Oh wow, there's another great character. She's one of the characters from Austin Powers right there in the pink dress. She's even got the guns on the costume. That's neat. And this stall back here sells Captain America related merchandise. Anthony, good. I love that you know No Face, and I will not take his gold. Otherwise, we would be in for a lot of trouble. This store sells replica weapons. Since these are plastic, you can bring them into the convention. They're not sharp. They won't hurt anybody. There's lots of artists. Here's some more art. Fembot, very good. Thank you, Anthony. I could not remember what they were called. This artist is selling more art in frames. These guys at this booth, they are dressed up as scientists. I wonder what science they're doing. Going this way, oh, this stall sells comic book supplies. So if you bought an expensive comic or things like that, you could pick up one of these things to take home with you on the plane ride, so your expensive comic book doesn't get all munged up. That would be bad. Here, I'm gonna go down this center aisle this way, because I found Fembot again. But people are stopping to take pictures. Okay. So, one thing to know, if you do come in cosplay, in particular a costume that's pretty good, you will be stopped by lots of people to take photographers. I think that's almost a popular pastime, is coming to the con just to take pictures of all the people in cosplay. If you are coming, I would encourage you to ask before you take a picture, because I think they always appreciate it. Okay, let me go to the other side of the convention floor now. Oh, here are some from the Wizard of Oz. Cute little busts from the Wizard of Oz. Okay, Okay. And here's some cosplay from Tron, I think. Blue hair, right? Yeah, Tron. Okay. Going this way, we'll go to the other half by the cinema makeup school again, and we can check out how that girl we saw earlier is progressing in her makeup. Let's see. This was the girl we saw earlier, behind the Overlord. Thanks for waving. Okay, we'll come by there again, see how she's doing in a little bit, because I'm curious what she is going to end up as. All right, so this exhibit hall is kind of divided into two halves, because there's this, what would you call this? I don't know. This is probably where they built this convention hall a little bit bigger. So you have to walk through here a little bit to the Disney Music Emporium with lots of Disney musical items. Let's get closer, see what they are. Interesting. So at this stall, you can buy Disney records. You know, I don't have a record player, but records are definitely making a comeback. And so it's interesting to see Disney-themed records. And of course, I mentioned that mystery boxes are just about everywhere. And so right behind the Disney Music Emporium is another place selling mystery boxes. I think there's probably 5 or 10 of these places selling mystery boxes here. Okay, here's a booth behind me that has a lot of people. It is the Her Universe booth, which is always popular for a lot of the cosplay for girls. Who is my favorite voice actor? Asks Anthony. You know, I think my favorite voice actor, and I can't remember his name because now you put me on the spot, but the guy who does the Family Guy voices in Family Guy, and that's being put on the spot, but he does like half the voices, and I feel like Family Guy, he usually comes to Comic-Con and does readings, and so I love him as a voice actor. Okay, here is the Anovos booth, which has some awesome replica Star Wars costumes. Now, if you were walking around in one of these, that'd be pretty legit. That would probably cost a pretty penny, I am guessing. Okay, let's go this way, down past the Her Universe booth, and over here. Oh, this is very interesting. This is the Capcom booth. And they have it set up to be like a kid's bedroom, playing Street Fighter with a locker and a bed. Here, let me go to this other side because I think this is pretty interesting. I've never quite seen a setup like this before at a con. So there we go. You can play video games, just sit in your bedroom. It's even got a backpack and all those things, wallpaper and posters on the wall. That's pretty cool. Kudos to Capcom. And but I guess some people might not play their video games on their bed. They might play it on a dresser, or they might play video games at their desk. So that's really neat. Or I guess they might play video games in their music room. Ooh, what do we have over here? This is the stuff that like WonderCon and these cons are made of. Is when you can walk around and find a life-size Groot. I love it. Next to Daredevil. Next to, what's her name? Oh, can't remember. On the spot. That's the problem. Okay, going in front of Groot. This store right here. Lots of stuffed animals from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. They kind of look like they're from Aqua Teen Hunger Force or replicas from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. This is a booth that is often at San Diego Comic-Con. It's here too. It's Nuclear Blast Records. One of the things I love about Nuclear Blast Records, they always have some pinball machines, and so you can play pinball, and they're all on free play. That's a good thing to do in the morning if there's no line. This booth right here is the giant robot booth. I'm disappointed they don't have any real giant robots, but they do have Totoro. That's really cool. Hey guys. All right. The Miyazaki characters, Totoro, No Face, this and that, always popular things. Actually, here's another booth that has a large Iron Man in front of it and more Totoro characters. I think I'm getting better at this whole backwards pointing thing. And here we go, some more figurines from Mega Man for the 25th anniversary. Okay. Let's see what's over this way. What's back here? This is... Okay, I mentioned there are lots of booths here that sell mystery boxes, right? So this one has mystery boxes for $28. No, $38. But if you don't have $30, you can get a mystery bag for only $5. That is a bargain if you're looking for mystery. Okay, let's come down this way. Here's a cool cosplayer unicorn headphones. I love the blue leggings. Continuing on this way. Japanese models, not like models as in like people taking pictures, but figurines popular. Those Japanese figurines, I love that they're waving. Hey guys, all right, cool, thank you. Continuing this way, ooh, this is cool. These are original movie lobby card posters, and this right here, this is from the Rocky Horror Motion Picture Show. And yes, Anthony, you're right. Seth MacFarlane, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Here is another place selling mystery chests. These ones are $39. Not a mystery box, but a mystery chest. Ah, Vic McNona, Edward Elridge.
Guaranteed, folks. 2 plushies in every box. 3 Funko Pops.
He guarantees 2 plushies in every box. This right here, this booth is the Toy Mandala booth. More toys, but this one also has more of the Japanese figurines right there. And there's like Sailor Moon. Right there.
What figures? Let's see.
Cool. You know, it's funny, if you walk around here long enough, you'll find a lot of stalls that sell the same thing. There's more comic weapons. This one has more Funko Pops. What do we have over here? This one is the mystery hot box. Quite a theme. Okay, let's go back here. As we go this way, there are more independent artists going down this side. And I'm looking for, there we go. I'm looking for more of these cosplayers. And back here is the First Legion, which is a Star Wars cosplay group. The 501st Legion. So you can come back here and take pictures with all these guys dressed in their Star Wars and Stormtrooper finest. And these aren't really cosplay, but they're cool too. They are like perfect replicas of R2-D2. And this is from the R2 Builders Club. It's amazing to see all the different niche things at Comic-Con. I had no idea there's a club that has R2s. That's, I think, a really kind of neat club to join. So these are all the different kind of like themed clubs, people who like different shows. Over here is the BB-8 Builders Club. So obviously R2's been around for a long time, but BB-8 is pretty new. My wife got me one of the little BB-8s for Christmas, but this BB-8 right here, this is really cool. I love your BB-8, by the way. Very neat. Thank you. So if you guys are coming to WonderCon and want to see the world's best BB-8 replica, check out that guy, the BB-8 Builders Club. There's clubs here that I don't even know what they are. This is the Mandalorian Mercs costume club. You could probably take a picture in that little jail. I'm not sure if they'd let me out, so I'm not sure that I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Ooh, Ghostbusters kind of behind me. This is the Ghostbusters Club. Everybody's dressed up as, guess what? A Ghostbuster. Behind me, it's the California Browncoats. Awesome. Thank you. And up there is the WeedCon group, fans of Joss Whedon. You know, something I've been looking for. I've heard there's like a replica of the Star Trek bridge here, but I've yet to find it. This is the Christian Comic Art Society. If you're looking for some more potentially wholesome comic books of the Christian variety. Okay, going back through this little artist's alley. Let's walk through maybe this side and see what's over here. This, I love this. This is a great combination. So like there's a lot of cute stuff. Bunnies are cute, but this booth, zombie bunnies. Great combination. Zombies and bunnies. I totally love it. I think some of these vendors have not got here yet because it's the first day. Ooh, this guy. Oh, this Disney guy right here. Oh, why can't I remember his name? What's his name? That character. Can't remember? Okay, that makes 3 of us. Thank you. Okay, nobody can remember his name. Anybody watching remember the name of that character? You could help me out. Thank you. Okay, now I'm going into the third and kind of final part of the exhibit hall. This is the part of the exhibit hall, I guess, closest to Disneyland. For those of you that aren't that familiar with Anaheim, this is about a mile from Disneyland, pretty close to Disneyland, so lots of people come to WonderCon and go to Disneyland at the same time. These are some another cosplay store. Here everything's made in the USA. Ooh, I like what we see over here. There is a stall that sells lightsabers. This will be colorful. So walking over to the lightsaber stall. This stall is called Ultra Sabers, and they are the combat lightsaber specialist. This is like, again, how many conferences do you go to that you'll find a booth that just sells lightsabers? And it's amazing that that is actually a business. And this guy back here, Safari Limited, various figurines of kind of dragon-type creatures. Okay, let's see. The blade colors. These blades come in lots of different colors for the lightsabers. You can even try them out. They've got all the lightsabers right here. And in case you're wondering, those lightsabers are about $200. Okay, more comics. Over to this side. What does this booth sell? Okay, interesting. This is another trend. Wooden iPhone cases. Carved. Custom carving. $20. Get some wood on your phone, on your electronics. And just another group of Star Wars cosplayers. And of course, they would hang out by the lightsaber booth. That makes a lot of sense. This group right here selling a lot of things from the past. Very good if you're doing steampunk and you're looking for antique type equipment. Okay, let's go here. This is Geekify. If you want geeky leather books, leather notebooks, they got a whole table of them here. This stall. Ooh, look at that. Sith Lord. This stall selling also lots of Star Wars merchandise. I clearly see that I am in the Star Wars section. Boba Fett backpack, Chewbacca backpack. Okay, let's go this way. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Spider-Man has a really big suitcase. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. You know, when Spider-Man's carrying a suitcase, it kind of leaves out some of the mystique. Malvarus, and you're right, I do mean an Ewok backpack. Thank you very much. That is definitely an Ewok. And not Chewbacca. See, what would I do without you guys? You're like my second, third, or fourth brain out there in YouTube land. This stall sells various Disney figurines. What? Cinderella, Snow White, Frozen, The Little Mermaid. If that's something you are into. And what do we got this way?
The Wondercon.
Okay. I think we're sort of getting to the end. I think the final booth that I'm probably gonna end with here is the Cosplay Melee. Looks like a new sci-fi show, cosplay emergency services, and some great cosplayers back here. Well, hey, thanks for watching this video. I'm glad you made it to the end. If you are new to these videos on my channel, maybe consider subscribing. I publish new travel-related videos every weekend, or you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Google+. Links are in the description below. And until next time, see you guys later. Thanks to everybody who joined in. All right, bye-bye.